All of a sudden, they're going underwater and coming towards me. All of the banks where you see the crocs sliver into the water. I knew for a fact, I didn't think, I knew for a fact I was going to be devoured and I was going to die. I'll skip out and I'll let them say their closing moments. But thank you guys.
Your favorite moment from Indiana Jones. I want to get that out of you. In any of the films, favorite moment.
Oh my God. I mean, there was so many. Favorite moment, probably. You know, look. We were talking about in the Congo. I was walking to set, and they call them torches in England. It's just flashlights.
Yeah.
So they give you a torch, and you're walking. It's about 200 yards down the Tana River to get to where the set was, all operating on jennies. And my foot hit a crocodile's head, and it knocked me off my feet and scurried, and it didn't want no part of me. I interrupted it, and its head knocked me off my feet and ran into the Tana River. I mean, that's where we were filming. You know, we were visitors in the most dangerous part of nature known to man. It's moments like that. I'm not kidding. When I look back on it, there's moments in Young Indy that I'm blown away that I'm still alive. We shot, probably the thing that comes to mind is capsizing the steamer. And you can see the episode. There's a camera boat. We kept going down, turning, and making a U-turn. Camera boat, we're turning towards the camera boat. We did it 3 times, the tide is going down. We're on a radio, Motorola. I said, guys, the hull is scraping. If we do we probably have time for one more, but the tide's dropping. We turn around again and it free itself. We need one more. I'm like, guys, this is going to capsize. I mean, it's tilting. Almost the water's coming up to the side. Sure enough, one of my muscle marks friends, his name was Di, and couldn't swim, and he's in a Belgian army uniform. We do it the final time, and I'm talking to him on the radio. I'm like, guys, the water is up to it's coming over the side of the boat. We do it again. Sure enough, it flips over. We're all running onto the bottom of the boat. I'm running up on the top of the boat. I look down. There's Di in the water. His head's underwater. I jump in the water. I was a lifeguard as a kid. It was nothing heroic. He'd have done it for me. But I run around, grab him by the 2 loops, like you have on your shirt, and I pull him back to the boat. Put him on there's it's wooden, but it's a life raft, and you can hold on to it. Put him on that, and I let go to swim around the other side where the ladder is, and suddenly the boat comes loose because the top of the boat now was scraping on, and it started moving away from me. And on all of the banks, every morning going to set, you see these 2 knobs sticking up in the water. They're hippos, most territorial animal known to man. Everybody tells you the entire time you're there, don't worry about the crocs, worry about the hippos. If they see you and they can get to you, they will kill you. If they think you're in sight, they will kill you. All of a sudden, they're going underwater and coming towards me. All of the banks where you see the crocs sliver into the water. I knew for a fact, I didn't think, I knew for a fact I was going to be devoured and I was going to die. And sure enough, here's a camera boat. And I look behind me. Okay, the camera boat's coming. The camera boat's coming. The camera boat, boom, right past me. They didn't see me. I mean, I'm swimming towards the camera boat because the boat's going away. They go all the way to the boat. Finally, somebody tells them, well, that's Flanery back there. The camera boat comes back and finally picks me up. They didn't get to me, but moments like that, man. It's like we did some gnarly things. I remember we charged out of the trenches with real bayonets on real rifles. And no one, this was in Africa, and no one understood the word cut. No one had told them the word cut, and I'm leading the charge. So everybody's charging behind me with sharp, and I'm like, they said cut, but I can't stop, I'm gonna get stabbed. They're right behind me charging. We ran for, I don't know, a mile before people, they get on the radio and they got a little car buggy, they're like, stop. Crazy stuff, man, like crazy stuff. They weren't fake bayonets. They're real bayonets on real rifles. Like you're sprinting, and that's a 25-pound instrument you're holding. Like we did some crazy stuff back then, but back then it was all practical. It's what you had to do to get the shot, and I wouldn't have it any different, man. I had a ball. It's doing all the shit you do as a kid. I got to do it. All the stunts are things that you did growing up. If you're 14 and somebody said, hey, climb on that train, let's run on the top, every kid would be like, hell yeah, let's do that. Then the ADs and are like, oh, we can't have you do that. But you're like, I did this shit growing up. It's you got an opportunity to live out all those dreams, man.
Sean,
It was an amazing experience.
Thank you so much for the memories. Keith, Ron, Mitch, thank you for recounting all of your memories as well. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us for the Indiana Jones retrospective.
Thank you for being fans. God bless you.
Is coming up next. Be sure you stick around for that with Captain Kyle. Thank you, everybody.
I got to play Terrificon host for a minute. It's Michael Bean's birthday today, and we're gonna bring a cake out to him, and they're gonna have everybody sing "Happy Birthday" in the expo. So if you're a Michael Bean fan and you see him, wish him a happy birthday today. Okay? Thank you. And enjoy the rest of the show, guys.
The fact that we made this shit eons ago and y'all still show up to hear stories is crazy. It's not lost on me, so God bless y'all. Thank you.